too difficult for you to find, so we will email it to you. That's much easier, I think. Okay, so the middle 8 section. Now, if you're part 1 or part 4, this is really very straightforward because you're simply singing what I call the motifs that you've done already. For part 4, you're doing your lovely walk down, which is ba, 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 ba.
Random note there, how random were we?
Ba, ba.
Oh, how good was that?
Oh my God, we're good. Okay, that's what group 4 are doing. Pretty straightforward. I mean, it's been interesting for us because obviously we can only sing in 3 parts, and this song really doesn't work with only 3 parts, so it's quite frustrating. We need a 4th part with us. If you're part 1, then your middle 8 section is also very easy because you're singing the introduction section, remember, which is ba-da-da-da, 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 ba-da-da-da. Remember doing that bit? Make sure you do all the things that Andy has told you to do with regards to technique on this. And now, if you're in group 2, who is in group 2 with our audience here? Penny, Kath, anyone else in group 2? Okay, Penny and Kath, you have the most challenging line and the most important, I guess. It goes like this. Sing with me. You should be able to remember it from last week. Well, I'll do the whole section. I'll count you for 2, 3, and it starts only you. Remember? 2, 3. Only you. Ba-da, ba-da, ba-da-da-dum. Ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da, ba-da-da-da. Ba-da, ba-da, ba-da-da-da-da-da. 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 So how were you, Kath and Penny? All right. Penny's not entirely sure. Right, so Kath and Penny, do sing together. I'm sure that you'll be able to support each other. So frustrating, isn't it? Okay, now part 3. Who's singing part 3? That'll be you, Jackie. Lynn, are you doing it? You're part 4, aren't you? Alison is part 3. Okay, now yours is very similar to part 2, but the end bit is a little bit easier because you go into singing the tune. So this time I'll do part 3. It might be an idea to do part 2 as well.
I'll do part 2 quietly then.
Okay, so part 2. So sing very quietly, Kath and Penny. Don't make a lot of noise.
As if anyone can hear.
Of course.
So part 3, you're going to join in on the bada.
So
I'm going to get there.
So Tracy's going to sing only you, and then part 3, which is me, Alison, and Jackie, are going to join in on the bada. So off you go, Tracy. I'll count you 2, 3. 2, 3.
Only you.
Bada, 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 da, dum. Ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da, ba-da-da-dum. Ba-da, ba-da, ba-da-da-dum. Ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da, ba-da-da-dum. Actually, I think the second part for group 3 is the same as the first part. So yours isn't too bad either. It's part 2 that have the challenge here. So let's see if we can all do that, all 4 parts, and see if we can actually recover our brains enough to get back into the chorus. After that, see if we can go from the middle 8 into the chorus. So,
what do you want me to sing? Or we'll do it twice. And
we'll do it twice. So Andy will do
4
first and then 1. I'll be 3. Tracy is 2. If you're in part 1, you'll have finished your ba-da-da-dums going. Then you're going to go into all I needed was the love you gave. But you should remember that. You'll be easily able to recover yourselves enough to get back into the chorus. Right, middle 8 and chorus. So parts 1 and 2 launch us in with only you. Part 1, you're going to go only ba-da-da-da. Remember that? I'll count you in for 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Only you. Ba-da, 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 ba-da-da-da. da. Okay, so that gave us quite a nasty
gave me a
surprise.
nasty
Going back into the chorus. So part one, what you're doing to get back into the chorus is this. Da-da-da-dum. All I needed was the love you gave. So have a go at that part one from the final ba-da-da-dum into the chorus. Ba, count of 3, 4, 3, 4. Ba-da-da-dum. All I needed was the love you gave. So hopefully that's not too terrible. If you're in part two, I think you're so overwhelmed with having sung all those notes. Maybe the whole idea of the chorus is a bit of a challenge. It goes like this. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. All I needed was the love you gave. So all the part twos, that's what you're doing. Have a go. I'll count you in for 3, 4. The last ba-da-da-dum. 3, 4. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. All I needed was the love you gave. Okay, hopefully that's not too terrible.
Do we have any group fours on the? Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Chris.
Chris.
Is there,
And Peter,
So-
what are you doing? One.
Okay.
Okay.
So all we do is go down a note. So it's ba
Ba-
ba ba ba.
Let's do that. Group 4. I'll count in 3, 4. 3, 4. Ba 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 ba. Okay. Group 3, I messed it up completely. So let's see how the link goes. It goes like this. Ba-da-da-dum, ba. It's 1 up. Haha, that's a surprise to me. Have a go, group 3. Ready? So that's Jackie and Alison. 3, 4. Ba-da-da-da, ba, ba, ba. Okay, so as long as we remember 1 up, we should be marvellously good. Okay, should we do that again? Are you going to sing part 1 this
Have a
time?
go at part 1. I'm not so good on 1 as I'm on 4, but I will
Okay,
do my
so
best
part
attempt.
1 starts with only ba-da-da-da. That's what part 1 are doing. And so part 4, you're going to have to come in with your walk downs on your own. So they'll sing ba, so they will sing only ba ba ba. That's what you're going to do. Okay. Parts 1 and 2. I will count you in for 2, 3. 2, 3. Only you ba da ba da ba da 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 ba da 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 ba da da ba da 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 ba da ba da ba da da da. Marvelous. Right, so let's go on to verse 3, which Tracy has written in giant capital letters, quiet. Quiet, children. This is to be sung very quietly, even more quietly than we're already doing it. So it is part 1's turn to do something interesting, is it? Yes.
Yes, I've
Part
got a chance
1.
to sing the tune.
You are singing the tune. You're going to sing this. This. We'll have a little demonstration. 3, 4. This is gonna take a long time, and I wonder what's mine. Can't take no more. Wonder if you understand. Just a touch of your hand behind a closed door. So you just got to get a few more words in, but it's completely the same tune as before. So part 1, you haven't sung the tune before, have you? You've only sung the third above. So part 1, have a go at that. This, 3, 4. This is gonna take a long time, and I wonder what's mine. Can't take no more. Wonder if you understand. It's just the touch of your hand behind a closed door. Okay.
So it's just that can take no more, isn't it?
Can take no more. Okay, if you're in group 2, you're doing the introduction motif, which is ba-da-da, ba-da-da, ba-da-da. It's what you did in the introduction.
No, it's not their introduction. That was group
No,
3 and
that's someone
4's
else's.
introduction.
Oh, yes, so it was. Group 2. This is right. So this is the first time you've sung this little pattern, but you will have heard it lots of times. Okay, so note to self. Ooh, it's a new pattern if you're in group 2. So that's Kath and Penny. They better give you a practice then. Let's have group 1 and group 2 singing together.
Yeah.
So
Do you want to do one on?
yeah, so Andy, you do 1 and Tracy will do 2.
I'll do it quietly then.
Okay, I'll sing with Andy.
No, because they haven't practiced their ballads.
Yeah, Tracy's doing that.
Okay.
Okay, I'll do ba ba da. Well, I'll sing 1 and you sing 2. Is that all right?
If you two do 2, I can just do the 1 because I'm just backing. They're
Oh.
learning 2.
Okay, you're the tune.
Yeah, I know.
This bar. 3, 4.
This is gonna take a long time, and I wonder what's mine. Can't take it anymore. Wonder if you understand. It's just a touch of your hand behind a closed door.
Well done. Okay, if you're in group 3, oh, you get the walk down. So Tracy's done lots of
I
inversions.
have.
Group 3 are going to be singing this. Ba 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 ba. Have a go. Ba 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 ba. Okay, very straightforward. It's just reminding ourselves to do it, isn't it? And if you're in group 4, what are you doing? Oh, you're singing the beginning. Oh, you're singing something new. You're singing what the sopranos sang at the beginning. It goes like this. Ba ba da da, ba da da da, ba da da, ba da da. Join in. Ba da da da. This is you, Chris. Ba da da da, ba da da da, ba da da da. Okay, so all is familiar. It's just that the whole choir will be destabilized because they've all got to sing us and something new at that point. Okay, I suppose the issue is that if you forget and you just sing your normal motif, you'll be all right because someone else will be singing that. But it would be a shame not to have that shift in sound, because that's what inversions do. Although the actual harmonies are the same, because it's different groups of people singing them, it creates a different sound and a different feel, which is what we want, don't we? Okay, so let's try and do that all together. So Andy, if you sing 1,
Okay.
Tracy will sing 2, I'll sing 3, which means Chris, you're singing on your own, but then we'll swap over, okay?
So 1 and 4, your note is.
This ba da da da. That's you, Chris. Ba da da da.
Ba da da. Group 3, your.
Oh, I'll do 3.
You do 3, yeah.
Okay. So groups 1 and 4, is that right?
1, 2,
and
and 4.
1, 2, and 4. Ba this. And group 3. Ba. Can you for 3, 4? 3, 4.
This is gonna take a long time. Can't take no I was trying to sing quietly. I don't know if my team
We forgot.
We were having fun making lots of noise. Okay, we'll do that again. Andy this time will sing 4. So
I'll sing 1 then.
So Tracy's going to sing group 1 and group 2 you're singing on your own.
I'll sing 4
Group
quietly.
2 we do ba-da-da. Okay, and I'm still on 3, singing quietly this time. Okay, so groups 1, 2, and 4 are this ba ba, and group 2, 3 ba. Count you in for 3, 4, 3, 4.
This is gonna take a long time, and I wonder what's mine. Can't take no more. Wonder if you understand. It's just the touch of your hand behind a closed door.
Okay, so let's see how you are all doing. Anyone absolutely lost the plot? No.
We like a bit
Okay.
of confidence.
We like a bit of confidence. All right then, in which case we will carry on. So
Well, I
you're
think
thinking,
we are
okay, back,
almost
we're almost
there.
there. That's why I'm carrying on. So now you're going to do the chorus again.
And you're back to your
normal
choral
parts.
parts.
Your normal parts, which you know. And then we've just got an end bit to add on. So this time, let's do verse 3 into the chorus. Let's do that.
And I think the only difference is you hold that end note for a bit longer on this bit. You hold it for 8, so your last.
Only you, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And then you're going to do something new for the end. Okay, so let's see if we can do from verse 3 into the chorus. So group 1, 2, and 4 are on this bar.
Is it about group 4? It's quite a big jump because you've gone from ba da dum, and then you're going right up to ba.
So what's the interval? Is it 1 down?
7th is a whole
Ba, da, da,
friendly
da.
interval.
But it's just go down 1.
Ba, da, da, dum.
Yeah, could you go down?
Yeah, but no, well,
Depends what octave
yeah.
goes in.
Chris, you can go down 1. I'm
It's
not.
either a 7th up or 1 down.
Ba-da-da-dum.
So that's what Lynn, you'll be doing. That's reasonably straightforward. If you're a lady, if you're a gentleman, you'll have a big jump. Group 3, your link is 1 up. I think. Ba, 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 ba. That's how you get from verse 3 into the chorus. Group 2, you're going to sing. Ba, da, 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 1 down. All I needed was the love you gave. Okay, so Kath and Penny, yours is all right, 1 down. And if you're in group 1, you've got a big jump up. Closed door, all I needed. But you do know that chorus line, so you should be okay. Right, let's see if we can get into the chorus from verse 3. So parts 1, 2, and 4 are this bar. No.
What do I sing?
Are you doing,
What do you want me to do?
what
1?
do you do, Kate?
I'll do 3.
I'll do. Well, I better do 1. And then
You better do 1, Andy. I'll do 2, and then we'll swap.
So group 4, you're on your own. You're singing ba da da da, ba da da da, ba da da da. Okay. Right. This bar. Group 3. Can you 3, 4? 3, 4. Groups 3 and 4, your ending of that section is different. Okay, so you will have sung ba. So group 3, we'll start with you. Your long notes at the end of that chorus section into your final note go like this. Ba, ba. What's the note? E. You. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Ba, you. Do that again. Ba, you. That's group 3. Group 4 have something different as well. Yours goes like this. Yours is easy. Ba, ba, you. So yours is really easy, group 4. You just got to remember to sing your you on the same note as group 3 that have got the challenge. Ba, ba, you. No, that's wrong. Ba, ba, let's have group 3 only then for the chorus section. We could have someone else singing.
We do 4, should we, just for the fun of it?
Or
do you want the tune?
Okay, let's have
Let's
3
do
and
the
4
tune,
then.
I'll
because
do
I
the
thought
tune
3 and 4 probably need to just hear how
Yeah.
it goes, the whole
Okay.
chorus.
What's the note? That's group 3. 3, 4. Oh, that's not that easy. Ba, ba, you. So Jackie and Alison, that's what you've got to do. Ha ha. Right.
Let's do 4.
Let's do 4. Yours is. Ba, 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 ba. Much easier than 3. Okay, so let's go from verse 3 into the chorus with that final long note. But for groups 3 and 4 is going to be different to their usual chorus pattern.
Why don't I do 1, you do 3, and you do 4?
Okay, I'm 3, Andy's 4, Tracy's 1, and then we'll swap. So group 2, you've got somebody singing with you. So we're going to go from verse 3. This bar. Bar for group 3. Group 4 is 3, 4.
This is gonna take a long time, and I wonder what's mine. Can take no more. Wonder if you understand. It's just the touch of your hand behind a closed door. All I needed was the love you gave.
Fell off on my part because I
Okay, so
it
group
twice.
3, I'll tell you what makes life easier is you're actually just a third above what groups 1 and 2 are singing. So groups 1 and 2 are singing the tune, Only You. And we'll be singing higher than them. That's a novelty in group 3. So we'll be singing, they'll sing,
Only
you. So I find it easier to get that final note by picking off groups 1 and 2 and just reminding myself to make a harmony with them somehow. Okay, this time round we're going to have somebody sing with group 2.
Yeah. I'll sing group 2 then this time.
So I'm 3.
And
I'll
Andy's
stick
4.
with 4. I
Andy's
messed
4.
it up completely last time. So.
Do we need to do the first
No,
one
no,
again?
no, it's only I forgot to do it twice. So I went straight into me.
You only do it once.
No, because wonder if I got.
Oh, I
this
see.
time.
You didn't do the first.
I didn't do the first 3. I just did me by my
Oh, do we need to do that again?
No, it's only a mistake on my part.
All right, I'm 3, Tracy's 2, Andy's 4. Group 3, 4. And again. Ta-da, were you all right? Yes, anyone going, I have no idea what I'm doing? Okay, there you all seem to be all right. Okay, well done. Then we've just got the little end section,
Which is
really
same as
easy.
your intro.
Same as
It's
your beginning.
intro.
So groups 1 and 2 are going to sing ba-da-da-da, 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 which you know very well.
And just sing it once, and that's the end.
Tiny little ending. And groups 3 and 4 are also going to do their beginning section, but they're only going to sing it once. Ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da, ba-da-da, ba-da-da-da. Oh, that would be lovely, won't it? Right, let's see if we can go into the chorus, the final chorus, and add that little end section on. It's a lot for my poor
So we're
old
going to
brain
do
to
first
be
3
holding.
chorus and then
First
the end.
3 chorus and the end.
This
This
So I'll do
bar.
1.
3.
4 again then. 4.
And then we'll do it again with someone else singing with group 2. 3, 4.
This is gonna take a long time. I wonder what's mine. Can take no more. Wonder if I understand. It's just the touch of your hand behind a closed door. All I needed was the love you gave. All I needed for another day. And all I am, only you. Ba-da-da-da, 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 ba-da-da-da.
Like the last post, isn't it? Right, so now oh no, we've got to do that again with someone singing with part 2.
Part 2.
So Tracy will be part 2, and you'll be part 4, and I'll be part 3. So we have no part 1, but that's okay. Ready? 3, 4. Okay, so now we can sing it all the way through. Well done, everyone. So we'll do it twice, once with one part missing, and then the next time with another part missing. So I get to sing part 3 all the time, I think. It's Andy and Tracy who are jumping around. So who's singing what? I am part 3 all the time. So Jackie and Alison, that's you. Oh, and Dominique, what are you doing? You're part 3, aren't you? You're so tiny.
3.
3?
Yeah.
Oh, I do have a name. And Lynn, you're part 4, aren't you? Yes. Gay, are you part 1 or 2, Gay? You're 1.
1.
Okay, good. I like to know what you're all doing. Makes no difference as you're so small on my screen. I can't see your mouths moving, but I like to know that we're all here. Okay, so I'm part 3, first time
I think
round.
I'll start being part 2.
First time round. And if you start with being part 4,
Okay.
first time round. So part 1s, you've got to have your wits about you because you're singing on your own. But then we'll do it again.
And I'll sing part
And
1.
Tracy will sing part 1. Okay. Oh dear, this feels quite frightening. Okay, off we go then. I'll count us in for 3, 4. 3, 4.
Ba-da-da-da, 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 ba-da-da-da,
Do that again.
ba-da-da-da, 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 ba-da-da-da. Looking from a window above, the just like a story of love. Can you hear me? Came back only yesterday, moving further away. Want you near me? All I needed was the love you gave. All I needed for another day, and all I ever knew, only you.
Sometimes when I think of your name, it's always again that I need you. Listening to the words that you say, getting harder to stay. When I see you,
All I needed was the love you gave. All I needed for another day, and all I ever knew, only you. Ba-da, ba-da, ba-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da, ba-da-da-da. Ba-da, ba-da, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. 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 All I needed was the love you gave. All I needed for another day, and all I ever knew, only you. All I needed was the love you gave. All I needed for another day, and all I ever knew, only you. Ba-da-da-da, 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 ba-da-da-da.
Okay, so well done. That verse 3 took me by surprise. Not too bad for group 3 though, is it? We've just got to remember to do those walk downs in verse 3.
I lost it on the middle 8, but I recovered on the
Yes,
second time
Andy
round.
lost the middle 8, which is a walk down. But yes, then he remembered to do a walk down second time round.
Yeah.
What was the challenge for
Group 2,
group
we
2?
were right. Yeah?
You're good, right.
It's just
Jolly
remembering
good.
where you are.
It's
Without-
remembering where
doing
you
this
are.
Without the words is quite hard because it's geographically very similar.
Yes, but you're all sitting there with the words without me shouting at you, put your lyric sheets down. That time will come, but maybe not while you're on Zoom. So you can have the comfort of where you are with your lyric sheet. But it's interesting, isn't it? It's only when you sing the whole thing that you get the bits of jigsaw puzzle as to how it all goes together. Right, so we're going to do it again. This time
I'll
with
do 1.
Tracy doing 1, I'm doing 3,
Oh,
Andy's
another
doing
go at
4. So part 2, you're now on your own.
Do you want to give
Okay.
us C major? Oh, we're all right.
Okay, we'll go again then. 3, 4.
Ba-da-da-da, 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 da da, ba da 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 da da. All I needed was the love you gave. All I needed for another day, and all I ever knew, only you. This is gonna take a long time, and I wonder what's mine. Can't take no more. Wonder if you understand. It's just the touch of your hand behind a closed door. All I needed was the love you gave. All I needed for another day, and all I ever knew, only you. Ba-da-da-da, 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 ba-da-da-da.
Well done.
Well done, everybody.
Hurrah! Well done, people.
Well,
Phew,
hopefully it was well done.
it was.
We've got it